news came like a bolt from the blue. No one was truly prepared. The Chinese entertainment world was stunned when two big names who had previously only been seen together in works, stories, and the imaginations of fans suddenly became the center of attention in a different way. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two stars who once shone side by side in the Untamed, were now reportedly building a much more personal story behind the glitzy scenes. The news spread quickly, spreading across Weibo, international forums, and trending globally within minutes. It all started with a simple post, a sunset photo of two shadows. No names, no captions, just an inexplicable warmth. But the internet is a place where small details can turn into a storm. Comments poured in, speculations grew wild, and before anyone could stop the flow, the two names were tied together in one narrative, love. Fans reminisced about their journey, the years when The Untamed aired, how their chemistry felt so natural, so genuine, as if transcending the boundaries of their roles. Many attributed it to the actors' professionalism, their ability to portray a profound connection. But now, with the rumors intensifying, every glance once considered merely technical seems to take on new meaning. Backstage, many in the industry constantly praised the two. Xiao Zhan, with his warm and gentle smile, and Wang Yibo, with his cool calm that's often mistaken for indifference. Two polar opposites, yet balanced when together. Those who have worked with them say they understand each other without much need for words. A single glance is enough. The rumors weren't immediately greeted with cheers. There was inevitable tension. Hardcore fans, industry agendas, media pressure, and public expectations were a dark cloud hanging over them. The Chinese entertainment world is notoriously strict. Too many hearts are tied to image, reputation, and capital. Love, for some, is considered a side story, not something allowed to grow freely. But that's precisely what makes the story feel so human. Two superstars, though revered as gods, are still human beings with hearts that want to love and be loved. If they truly nurture their relationship, there must be great courage behind it. The courage to transcend labels, comments, and the stares of millions. The courage to choose feelings above all else. Public reaction was divided. Some cheered with joy, feeling like they were witnessing the continuation of a modern fairy tale that had previously only existed in their imaginations. Others were angry, disappointed, or felt betrayed. But such is love in an overcrowded world, always the subject of debate, always questioned, as if it only exists with the permission of many. The media then raced to amplify the story. Every movement, every schedule, every interview between the two was analyzed down to the smallest detail. There was no room to breathe, no room to simply be themselves. And amidst the frenzy, many asked, how long can this story last? However, behind the spotlight and the public frenzy, there was something deeper. They had met as two professional actors, but ultimately became two human beings who accompanied each other on a long, difficult journey. From the peak of success, to the falls, to the rise again, until now, their names are linked not only by their work, but by the time and experiences that shaped them both. If this story is true, perhaps their love wasn't about grandeur. Perhaps it was born from simple things, a conversation after filming, a laugh that wasn't captured on camera, or a silent support when the world felt too harsh. Something that didn't need to be announced, but simply felt. In the end, whether they were really dating or not, only they know. The world can speculate, guess, create stories, and even demand explanations. But the heart isn't for public consumption. It's not a stage, not content, not a trending hashtag. It's the most private space worth protecting. What we're left with is a lesson. Love, however simple or complex, is everyone's right, even for those who live under the brightest lights. And sometimes, the most beautiful stories aren't the ones announced, but the ones held quietly and sincerely.